Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. So, I don't know why this thing says Dragon's Dogma. Seems like no matter what way I configure the Elgato HD60 Game Capture HD, it always comes out with something goofy in the announcement. Of course, maybe that's a YouTube setting, so it's also frustrating me a bit right now as I cannot seem to find a way to sign in. Oh, actually, it's got me signed in under a different account. Alright, so it looks like I have my first official stable and live stream. A thing that I don't think I've... It's a bit noisy, but I think I can go ahead and kill the video on my monitoring device. Looks like my audio levels are okay. I do apologize for audio tonight. I've had a horrible allergy day, and I'm coming down with a cold. So there'll be a lot of sniffles in the background, probably. So, do apologize again. I don't normally let's see. Zoom that out. So eventually I'll get this down to a checklist. But I pretty much gave up on live streaming because it was so unstable on my Comcast connection. So I'm a bit rusty in getting this set up. Also, ugh. That's the other thing that's a bit aggravating with YouTube is despite the fact that I updated the title and whatnot on the video, did not actually update the tweet template. Alright, so mute that. Alright, so it looks like everything is set up, so away we go. Welcome aboard, everybody, to another night of my gaming diary on Rounding Off Infinity, my gaming channel on YouTube. So, like I said earlier, I do apologize for the audio tonight. I do have a cold, and I've had a pretty horrible allergy day, so there is, I don't anticipate, being able to screen out a lot of those background sniffles. So, man, this thing looks like a slideshow on this monitor. Of course, there's a lot of latency because of the way I had to hook up the video, which I'll explain here in a second, but it's already down at 1024 768. Let me just kill a lot of these enhancements. Just turn that off. No, it's high-low. I think it didn't give me an accept because it was already at low, right? So the only other thing I could drop is the texture cache, which I'm not going to worry about doing right now. So I did drop. I guess I dropped either anti-aliasing or, man, why am I just missing my turn back here? So, so of course now the problem is I gotta adjust the setting on my iPad so that never turns off. General auto lock, never. Again, I am horribly rusty at this. Alright, so now I think we're okay. So, yeah, I got a left turn here. So, So I'm streaming this from my MacBook. So that's the 12-inch 2015 model. Um, and so let's go through the hardware setup. This is pretty cool that I might actually be streaming from now on instead of just doing game capture. But anyway, again, I'm on the 2012. I'm on the 2012 MacBook. So for headset audio, I'm using the a new headset. This is the Thrustmaster C300 or Y-300CPX. So this is a and this is their Doom branded headset, licensed to go along with the game Doom that came out earlier this. That came out earlier this summer. The pistol. That's all I've got. It's really dark in here. I wonder if that's just because I'm setting this to the external monitor. So, whoa. So this game could definitely benefit from lean controls. So, so my recording setup tonight. That's right, you gotta search bodies in this game. So my recording setup tonight is I'm using the Logitech C920 1080p webcam for the inset audio, for the inset video, sorry. And then for audio, like I said, I'm using this Thrustmaster C300 Y-300CPX Doom licensed headset. I used it for the first time last night. I think I haven't listened to recorded audio yet. I think I believe that the audio is pretty good, but I'll definitely get a chance to check it out after this. I was trying to take it through my mixer, but the 3.5mm jacks, I don't know if they're too tight or what, but oh, he's still alive. There we go. Nice. It feels like they're not seating perfectly, so like I'll get audio into one ear. I'll get audio just into the right ear cup, and I didn't want to risk trying to stream that without being absolutely certain about how the mic sounded itself. Whoa! And that brought some punishment. And this is, like, I don't understand why you can't just pick up that shotgun in this game. So yeah, again, the Logitech C920 for the webcam, the Y300CPX headsets. I'm not bringing in-game audio in through this. Usually when I game with a headset, I just let the audio come out of the speakers, so I've got my Logitech LS21 set up on the desktop. Because this mic is pretty good at pickup, I might be getting some bleed into of the in-game audio in through the headset, intermixing with the track, so that might be a little confusing because, of course, I'm bringing in-game audio directly through the Elgato HD60, so which is what I use for streaming hardware. And that, of course, as always, is going over to the HP 310 Slimline desktop, or HP 410 Y-300 Slimline desktop using Desk Capture HD. So I'm taking the headset into the USB port on the front, like I said, since I had problems trying to bring it in through my mixer. And really, I don't really need the mixer, because the only thing I can hear in the headphones right now is just my voiceover track. So tonight, I'm playing Rage on the Mac. I have not figured out, I guess these, I forget what these chips are called. These Intel integrated graphics chips, they're being used in Macs right now, but I mean, they're apparently good enough to play an older PC game that has pretty robust graphics. Again, although I have a lot of things turned down. And I actually don't know why I'm running at 1024 by 768. Check that real quick. That might be a performance issue. I don't know if it's because it doesn't have a 1920 by... No, it's got a 1920 by 1080. Let's see what happens. This might be... It might be just because, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, it doesn't render it right for some reason. Great. Now I cannot get back to the controls. That's frustrating. I wonder if I'm going to have to drop the stream just to... I don't even know how I would correct that. Right. Awesome. It's not a Windows PC, so I can't F11 it. Great. Okay. That is not a shortcut I was expecting. I can't get control of my desktop there. Shouldn't have messed with it. If I have to go all the way back to default settings, it's going to be a major problem. Let's see, can I... Can. So... So I can get back. Oh man. Huh, so that's actually giving me control. Did I just... Yeah, I just dumped the game, didn't I? Great. Nope, still there. Alright, so hopefully I'll be able to recover from this gaffe. Alright, I guess. Actually. Alright, so I think the one thing I can do is I can hopefully get it on the MacBook screen itself. I hope. there, folks. Just hang in with me. Problem is I have no idea. Now, there, I got my cursor back. At least I did for a second. Alright. Hopefully. Nope, you did not affect. I was hoping I'd affected you're killing me. Come on. Okay, there we go. Of course, it's not showing me the actual app. Well, I think what I'm going to wind up having to do... No, great. Well, let me hopefully... Alright, so hopefully I got a quick save out of that. to it. I had problems getting Rage to run off the bat before. I just kept... Now I don't know if it's not running because I have the second screen open. Alright, let's do this. Let's take the ribbon bar and move it over here. Or whatever, that's fine. That's the ribbon. What I really wanted to move was the dock. Alright, so it went over there. Let's see if I can get it to launch on the smaller screen and correct this problem. So, if you're not actually seeing the game, I apologize. Hopefully I'll have this corrected momentarily. Looks like I've been farkling around with it for 6 minutes. Looks like nobody's actually watching tonight anyway, which is good. So consider this another demo reel run, just trying to get my streaming set up, figured back out again. Again, I've been doing game capture, which in many ways is largely the same, but there are some different dynamics here when streaming. Ooh. That's weird, because so weird. So on the Mac, 1024 by 768 does not work. It just scales it weird, and so you only get part of the screen on screen. So I got that back. Let's get my ribbon bar back. Right. So I believe this will have solved my problems, I hope. Alright. And we're going to do this again. And I don't know if this is because it does not like how I'm getting video to the monitor. The only time I've seen it do this is when I've been using the streaming setup. Okay. Has not failed out on me like this. Oh, night like it has, like it is now. Ugh. It's already midnight. Oh, come on. Really don't want to have to go the reboot route. So of course when I went to start the stream it did this once. And then the second time I hit it, it just started. So what is this thing's problem? Bad access. Kernel invalid address. Excessive corpse notify. Alright, I'm gonna try a reboot. So, mic check.